What's going on, guys? Welcome to week 3 of Chase and London's NFL Pick'em. This week, I did not get to see any NFL games because if you watched my college series, you would know that I was out of town. So I'm just going to get straight to the point this week and not really go into any detail since I did not get to see any action this past week. So here we go. The first game we have is the Giants at the Panthers, and I'm going to pick the Giants.
Both teams are coming off with very big wins. Eli bringing them back with the Giants and Cam taking control and beating the Saints. This game's going to be a shootout, I think, so I'm taking the Giants, though. Next game.
Buccaneers at Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys.
Well, this is going to be kind of hard for me, but I'm not going to take the Cowboys this week. Tampa is coming off a very disappointing loss against the Giants, giving up 24 points in the fourth quarter against the Giants. Dallas got mollywopped by Seattle, which I knew might happen, but not by that kind of score. Plain and simple, if Dallas turns it over, they're going to lose the game. So, the Bucs D is real tough, so I'm going to be taking Tampa in this one. Next game.
Jaguars at Colts, and I'm picking the Colts.
Jags are coming off a big beating from Houston. I see Luck having a big day. I'm taking the Colts. Next one.
Buffalo at Cleveland Browns. I'm picking the Bills.
Well, Buffalo got mollywopped by KC. Cleveland almost came back against Cincinnati. They showed some life. But Cleveland needs to feed the beast and Trent Richardson if they want to win games. And they need to feed off of that. So if they do that, they might come out with a win, but I'm still taking Buffalo in the end. Next game.
The New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins. I'm picking the Jets in this one.
Well, all I got to say is Tannehill is going to throw more interceptions against the Jets defense. It's Tebow time. I'm taking the Jets. Next game.
Chiefs at Saints. Saints.
Yeah, Drew Brees is not going to go 0-3, but KC will. I'm taking the Saints. Next game.
Bengals playing at the Redskins, and I'm picking the Redskins.
Yeah, Skins lost two of the best players in Carricker and Arakpo. I see Dalton taking advantage of it and having some time in the pocket to throw the ball down the field, but I see RG3 will need a lot of help, but I think their defense will end up bailing them out, so I'm taking Washington at home. Next game.
St. Louis at Chicago. I'm picking the Bears.
Yeah, Chicago's coming off a really hard loss against the Packers. The Bears D is going to be too much for Sam Bradford, so I'm taking Chicago at home. Next game.
The 49ers are playing at the Vikings home stadium, and I am picking the 49ers.
If anybody has Adrian Peterson in fantasy, I would sit him because the 49ers defense is just going to stuff him all day. They should give the Vikings a spanking, so I'm taking the 49ers. Next one.
Detroit travels to Tennessee, and I'm picking Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit's coming off a very disappointing loss against the 49ers Sunday night. I see them getting back on track with Calvin and having a big day against the Titans D. Trouble in Tennessee, though, so I'm taking Detroit. Next one.
Atlanta is playing San Diego, and I'm picking the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta's coming off a big, huge win against Peyton Manning and the Broncos. I see Matty Ice continuing his excellence. I'm taking Atlanta. Next one.
Philadelphia Eagles at the Arizona Cardinals, and I'm picking Michael Vick and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, well, both teams are 2-0. Philly should be 0-2 when you look at it, and you could say the same thing about Arizona. The Arizona crowd's going to be up and ready and be wild for this one. Vick is going to throw some interceptions against the Cardinals D. That's a given from the past 2 weeks. But I'm going to be taking Arizona at home in a close one, though. Next one.
Steelers at Raiders. I'm going with Big Ben and the Steelers.
Pittsburgh usually has problems, though, against Oakland when they play them, especially playing in the black hole. But in the end, Big Ben takes control and wins the game to give Oakland an 0-3 start to the season. I'm taking Pittsburgh. Next game.
Houston travels to Denver, and Denver is going to win.
Yeah, this is going to be a close one, I think. I see the Broncos D stepping up and holding their own against the high-powered Texans offense. Playing in Denver, I see Peyton coming out and shutting up the critics by winning the game against a Super Bowl contender. I'm taking Denver. Next one.
The next game is what Chase has chosen as his game of the week this week, which is New England at Baltimore, so I'm picking the Patriots to win.
Yeah, coming off last year's playoff loss, Baltimore is looking for revenge. Brady needs to bounce back without Hernandez. He's going to be out for probably 6 weeks. I'm going to go off on a limb and say Baltimore's coming to play. Ray Lewis is going to come get that defense fired up on Sunday Night Football. I'm going to be actually taking Baltimore Ravens. Next game.
And the last game we have of the week is going to be Green Bay at Seattle, and I'm picking the Green Bay Packers.
All right, now I don't have anything written down for this game because I still have been undecided all day long.
Wow.
I don't know who to root for. I don't know who to pick. It's going to be a tough environment up in Seattle, plus Monday Night Football. That crowd's going to be wild. Green Bay, this might be a trap game for them, and Seattle is not that bad of a team. I just don't know who to pick, but if I have to pick somebody right now, I'm going to say the Packers, only because I believe if Aaron Rodgers throws an interception, I think he can overcome it and come back and beat the Seattle Seahawks. But all I gotta say is if the Packers have too many turnovers or too many mess ups, Seattle's gonna win the game. But I'm taking the Packers. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the Week 3 pick'em. Go ahead, subscribe, comment, rate, let us know how we're doing. Let us know who you're picking for this week. And that's about it. Until next week, guys. Peace out.